Welcome to Top Stories Today. Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alert. Breaking: he just chased him down and tackled him on Capitol Hill. For 8 years, Democrats have gotten away with an incredible amount of debauchery, feeling as if they were above the law since Barack Obama allowed it. It's the end of that era with President Donald Trump in charge, who has come in and cleaned house and shaped the place up. However, every now and then a rat sneaks in and tries to wreak havoc on our administration. This is part of what just happened, but was made worse by what this particularly rotten Democrat did to one of Trump's female officials. Capitol Police urgently arrested him on the spot and hauled him away from the White House in handcuffs. Not only was the public arrest humiliating, but so was what he did to earn it. It's safe to say he probably won't be showing his face around the White House anytime soon, if ever again, considering that even if he tries, there's no way Trump will allow it. It's no easy task to get through all the red tape and security clearance required to work within such close proximity to the president, especially one who is the most controversial commander-in-chief our country has ever had. He walks around every second of every day with the target on his back from lunatic leftists, which leaves one to wonder how this physically violent Democrat operative was ever allowed on the property in the first place. The Interior Department appeared before the House Committee on Natural Resources to discuss the department's 2019 budget this week. A female Trump administration official was present for the budget hearing, whose name was not released, as well as another unnamed individual who had only identified himself as a reporter for American Bridge. While many assumed the reporter was there to collect information regarding the meeting to report on later, it turned out that he had a much more sinister and dangerous motive in mind. As soon as Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke had finished his testimony on the budget before the committee, the American Bridge reporter charged toward him to attack, violently pushing the female Trump official out of the way and down to the ground to get to Zinke, according to what the Daily Caller learned of the details of what happened. The physical assault victim is on the communications team for the department, who was apparently in the deranged Democrat staffer's way of doing what he was really there to do. The communications director for the department was also shaken by the terrifying burst of sudden rage, telling Politico that she was greatly alarmed and extremely irate that a female senior member of my DOI communications team was physically assaulted today by a Democrat staffer from the PAC American Bridge. What makes this assault more salacious is that American Bridge is a George Soros-funded outlet, founded by the billionaire globalist's good friend and apparent business partner, David Brock. The Center for Responsive Politics reports that Soros dumped $2 million into this PAC to keep it operating back in 2016, and clearly has a vested interest in it to push his agenda. After all, American Bridge's mission is to hold Republicans accountable, according to the group's tagline. Now, the out-of-control, violent, unnamed reporter is being held accountable for his action.s. Capitol Police took the deranged Democrat operative into custody on Thursday and transported him to the Capitol Police Department's headquarters, where he was held for processing, according to Politico's report on the incident. Having proven himself as a violent threat, he shouldn't be allowed in any major government buildings on Capitol Hill. This attack is proof that unhinged leftists are completely incapable of civilly discussing differences without resorting to desperate violent measures. If holding Republicans accountable means that they can and will do so by any means necessary, then any person belonging to the American Bridge PAC should be banned from involvement in civil discourse. This is now the third Democrat that Capitol Police have had to arrest in the last couple months. On two other unrelated occasions, Democrat lawmakers were arrested outside the Capitol for their individual immigration protests getting out of control and inciting violence. There's a trend among the left, and it's that they're unhinged, desperate for control, and dangerous. What do you think about this? Please share this news and scroll down to comment below, and don't forget to subscribe.